As a young boy, I always had a dream of helping my mother who was struggling to raise 4 boys and 1 girl. This was one thing that always lingered in my mind, to really help my mother and my brothers. In all that I am, I always have it within me that education is the key to open the doors for my life. I never realized it would be such a difficult and challenging road to travel. And when I was in matric, my mother said kindly, apply for varsity and do not worry about funding thereof. God will provide. The period after my varsity years was the most difficult period, and I define it as the most toughest period of my life. Here I am with degrees but unemployed. I stayed for a period of a year and a half without work. The question that always was in my mind was, what do I have to do to find employment? At this period, I did not have food. This was a period of despair. And I remember a period in 2004, I stayed for 14 days without food. I happened to be in a church wherein a brother gave me an opportunity to help him in an internet cafe. My salary was a plate of pap with stew, equivalent of 11 rand per day, which is equivalent of $1. In my daily routines, I stumbled upon the newspaper advert. ORT South Africa is looking for the degree graduates to apply for work readiness course for a period of a month. Like any person in my situation, I felt that I'd rather take this opportunity to keep myself busy. Maybe this will open my door. It is a reality that unemployment in South Africa is a problem. Hence a problem that even the graduates find it very difficult to obtain employment. I was part of that particular statistic. In fact, at that period, I was already acknowledging that I am not employable and I need some training as a preparation for work. The ORT course itself was such an eye-opener to me. The question that I still ask today is, isn't it strange that the skills that we need to perform in the workplace to cope with those everyday challenges are not taught in schools? The course gave me a sense of self-belief, a vision, and confidence that was dormant within me. In fact, after completing the course, it only took me 3 weeks to get the job. I stand here today as an example of what you have invested to the communities in South Africa and all over the world. I have met colleagues that were in the same class that I was. Their lives have changed. Some of them are decision makers in different companies. But most importantly, they can provide for their families, which was like an impossible dream. But from the period I came into contact with you, I am never the same. I today am a married man. I'm working in one of the biggest banks in South Africa, and I'm confident about my life and where I'm going. You truly are an empowerment organization, for you have done it at the most grassroots level. For true empowerment is through education, not enrichment of the few. For it is so very true that the greatest form of empowerment is to assist someone to obtain work so that he may be independent and not reliant upon others. But continue with the good work that you are doing in all different countries. The world needs you. Africa needs you. South Africa needs you. And most importantly, the underprivileged need you. Thank you, World ORT. God bless you, World ORT. God bless you, ORT South Africa. May you continue being in the forefront for the disadvantaged, for you have shown love to the unloved. You have given hope to the hopeless and empowered the disadvantaged and the underprivileged. God bless you again. Thank you.